Well, I was saving this, but it tipped over and it got damaged. I'm good at hoarding, but I'm not good at saving. Go figure. You're a hoarder. Yeah, I know. You're a hoarder. I feel like I have to remind everybody that I already know. I've been reminded about that. You need to go get a wire clipper. I could probably spend about $40,000 in wire clippers, seriously. All right, that's it. I'm not watching this channel. This guy just complains. No, my ADHD lends itself to just losing tools left, right, and centerfold. And funny thing is the crummy tools are the ones that always seem to remain. So New Year's resolution, I resolve to remain the same. Buying new tools. That's right. Only for them to end up in the water. Yeah, I know, right? The water. The ever-present constant flood. That goes on the ground right there. Why don't you have a bucket nearby? You know what? I think that will be my New Year's resolution, is to, when I go and make a YouTube video, just make the video the way normal people would anticipate you doing the work. And then when I'm not making a video, just go and do the work the way I really do it. Completely wrong. I put that bar in there to hopefully keep it from spinning around, but there's like 1,000 threads on this thing. Then you just start getting pissed at it, and say, screw it, I'm not taking it apart the way that little bits at a time, and you just do it that way. So the pointless, like, okay, let's unscrew this bolt and let's unscrew this. Come on, all my fellow YouTubers. Y'all do it the same way when you're off camera. Yeah, but it's more fun to make a video where, yeah, I guess. If you want to. So I'm engaged in an argument of wits, which I'm losing. I'm used to losing. Losing! With another subscriber about fix and flip homes. When you get dragged into the argument, the argument is unwinnable. Because the bar keeps getting raised. The fact of the matter is, fixing and flipping a house is capitalism. I'm pro-capitalism, but there's nothing pure in this world. Okay? It just doesn't work. Not even gold is pure. You can't get anything that's pure. There's no such thing as a pure vacuum. It doesn't exist. Nothing. Yes, the vacuum in your head there, King. You know, they say the vacuum of space, but there's actually particles and stuff like that floating around in outer space. Not a lot, but if you want to call it an atmosphere, I guess it is actually some type of an atmosphere of some kind. Nothing that we on Earth would be able to sustain anything with. I hate that when you go and grab something and it just, like your hand just releases it after grabbing onto it. My hand opened up and let it go again. What is that? I got my safety squints on, by the way. Anybody got a pair of safety squints? You know, because in the world of YouTube, your comment section will hit you with a dislike if you're not wearing gloves. There's my gloves. I got gloves all over the place. I got them in my trucks, in my toolboxes. Somebody I was picking up scrap for actually gave me a box of 40 gloves, 40 pairs of gloves. And these huge gloves do not fit my hands. Bring them to Goodwill. I think they would end up in the dumpster at Goodwill. It's painful watching you there, King. Well, this is brass right here. I don't know. I resolved to paint another mailbox and make another Bel Air mailbox and install it for somebody. I was showing them my handiwork. Then I was showing them a YouTube video of some dude with a can of blue spray paint, kind of like an overweight fella, somewhere there in Jersey, spray painting a 57 Chevy with his hand on his hip. What are we talking about, King? All that mess for that little bit of brass. Isn't that lovely? Look at that dirty ass white sock. Well, it used to be white. Now it's all gnarly. Like gnarly should be spelled with an N, but it's spelled with a G. It's all gnarly, dude. So that big, huge light fixture, kind of like circa mid-1990s through about like the early 2000s, only weighs like maybe a couple of pounds at the most. It'd be nice to see if that's, if any of this part is brass. This is one of those famous microwave magnets. Pretty powerful. Brass. I feel a little steel in there. It's pretty brassy, actually. I always wondered, are these things, are they burnt from the light, or is that like just the styling? It's supposed to look like a burnt candle. I don't know. None of them are even. Not sure exactly what's involved here. Oh, I definitely need a better wire clipper if I'm going to do this, taking this apart, because that green piece of crap right there, just, I'll be here for days. I ain't got the patience for that. I made a mess there, King. Kinda. Still raining. I don't think it's going to stop.
Increased tariffs on our trade partners, tax cuts and regulation changes. Learn about one of the viable diversification tactics now.
Just in case you didn't know, I'm just taking you around all over the place, letting you get the feel and idea of somebody that has severe ADHD with a nice healthy helping of autism. Very much on the spectrum there. I don't know why God made me the way he did, but he did. I envy those that don't have autism and severe ADHD. Well, the ADHD, I'm kind of all right with, to a degree. But the autism, you can have it. I mean, unless I was an autistic savant like Elon Musk, he's a little bit more on the closing in on the savant spectrum, in my opinion. My observation. Which, somebody like that, savants can be, they can be very, I don't know if I want to say trusting, but they can be duped into stuff because they get so, I don't know how to explain it. They get so high on their, not high like stone, but high like on their ideas that they forget that they're being used in some way or manipulated. Where did I go? I went down there and I'm not going to bother getting it. Is that stupid or what of me? Mainly because I'm making a video. Otherwise, I might go and grab that. While I'm talking, I'm like grabbing something else. You know, I have no idea if that's actually brass or not. Probably is. Ugh. The neighbors in here, so I'm gonna start talking quieter. Go outside here.
Middle of these acres, it can feel like you're the only person on Earth. That's how it feels when you're struggling.
No, I like Trump, but I feel, you know, his son, the youngest one, he's definitely autistic, and you could tell Trump has got many autistic features. More like kind of like Asperger's, like a dash of autism. I feel like the dude with the dash of autism is using the savant. It's usually how it works. We'll see where that leads, huh? But yeah, if I wasn't, I think I'd be a lot further ahead in life if I didn't have my autistic quirks and features. So my people on YouTube are telling me there's recalls on these things. I'll have to go and Google that. Which one is it? Oh, here it is. Here's the frying pan that Melissa Gill was gonna smack Bob from Gill Skills over the head with after his son got injured here at the compound a few years back, working on a piece of scrap. Needless to say, said child never returned back to this place. Oh, here they are, the ones that Mr. Scrappity claims are recall items, right? I don't know. Ooh.